This is problem number 76 of the 2012 AP Calculus exam. The graph of the function f is shown in the figure above. For which of the following values of x is the first derivative of f of x positive and increasing? So we have this graph of f that's shown, and we have some points like a, b, c, d, and e that are on the graph. And we're trying to decide at which of the following values, at which of those points, is this graph, first of all, the first derivative positive, and then second, where is that first derivative increasing? And so let's begin with when the first derivative is positive. That means when the first derivative is greater than 0. And that's referring to the slope of the tangent line. So we want the tangent, the slope of the tangent line, to be greater than 0. Well, we know that a slope is negative when it looks like this, 0 when it's horizontal, and positive or greater than 0 when it's up and to the right. So that's what we're looking for, is something that would have a slope like this. So let's go ahead and look at the graph. And we look at point A first, and we look at the tangent line, and that tangent line, that has a slope that's negative, not positive. So we can already rule out A. Point B, the slope is undefined because we have a vertical line, we have a cusp, and so that slope is undefined there, so it is not positive nor negative at that point. And we look at the value of C. Let's erase what we have. We see this point, and we notice we do have a positive slope there. So that one is okay so far. So we've got to then look at the second part and determine, is it in fact increasing or not? So, or is the first derivative increasing? All right, let's consider point D. It has a negative slope, so that's not what we want. Point E also has a positive slope, so that's a possibility. So our answer choices are going to be between C and E. So now let's look at the second part of the question. It says, it says, for which of the following values of x is f prime of x, the first derivative, positive? We've done that part. And now, when is it increasing? Well, to determine when that function is increasing, we'll take the second derivative and set it greater than 0. In other words, it's positive if it's increasing. That means it's greater than 0. And that indicates to us, if it's the second derivative, that the function is concave up. So we're looking at the 2 points. First of all, C. And the second point was E. And we're determining, is it concave up or concave down? Well, at point C, we see it is concave down. And that's not what we want. We want it to be concave up, so we can rule out C. And point D is concave up. So that is going to be our answer. So letter E is the answer for number 76, and that's where f prime is positive and increasing.